Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Let's see if this works. So sometimes a change in regulation can disrupt the market and create a massive opportunity. And this happened last year when the FDA changed the regulation for tissue-based products. Hi, my name is Armen. I am the CEO of Eliksa Therapeutics. We are a biotechnology company taking advantage of this new regulation. Our story begins in 2014 when the University of Utah set up a GMP manufacturing facility to make a biological agent made out of amniotic fluid. The amniotic fluid is the fluid that surrounds the baby inside the mother's womb. It's critical for the development of the eye. Babies have their eyes open from mid-pregnancy until delivery. And researchers at the University of Utah, they collect about half a liter of amniotic fluid before a C-section. They filter this and they do a whole bunch of processing in their GMP facility, and they have been using this for corneal pathology, for osteoarthritic indications, and for wound healing. It was commercialized under the tissue banking regulation, and more than 18,000 doses were sold without any side effects. Last year, the FDA updated the regulation, and it changed the category of this product from a tissue to a biological drug. And at that point, the University of Utah decided to spin out the asset. So we licensed all the patents regarding the composition of matter, manufacturing, methods of use, as well as trade secrets. But more importantly, we did a partnership with the University of Utah, so we are the only ones that can use their GMP facility. They also agreed to retain senior personnel that know how to source this material, collect it, as well as processing it. And we built relationships with clinicians that have been using this product since 2014. And with them, we started 5 investigator-sponsored clinical trials. We have recruited about 144 patients so far, a great safety profile. We decided to focus on the eye for several reasons. One is the past clinical experience, the large unmet medical need, especially at the corneal level, and third, the regulatory path that we think is a streamline. We have an ocular graft versus host clinical trial going on. We expect to unblind the data next year. We have a neurotrophic keratitis to enroll next year, and the indication that I'm really excited about is called ocular manifestations of epidermolysis bullosa. So this is the ocular manifestations of a rare genetic disease, and there are different types of EB. The one that we are focused on are in kids that lack collagen 7. And collagen 7, it's a key protein to anchor the epithelium of the eye to the rest of the cornea to the rest of the eye. And in the absence of collagen 7, every time a patient blinks, there is a small blister formed in the corneal epithelium. That blister opens into a very painful wound. And this happens over and over again until there is a scar tissue built in the cornea and these kids become blind. There is no treatment today. These kids are treated with saline. In our biological product, we have collagen 7, and we believe we can rescue the genetic deficiency in these kids. Collagen 7, it's a very difficult molecule to make in a bioreactor, and we can get into details offline of why. But we also have a lot of other medications in our biological product that helps bring the tissue back to homeostasis. We believe it has a streamlined regulatory path. We have a meeting with the FDA scheduled for February, and this product qualifies for a pediatric voucher. We also think the market is quite attractive. We estimate it's about $200 million. We have a strong IP in this market. It's chronic use, and these kids are treated in concentrated academic centers across the US. We expect to capture a large market share of this indication. And our strategy is we're focusing on these orphan indications as the first a stage to approval, but then after the product is approved, given the complexity of the CMC, we expect to expand in other mass market indications. We have a fantastic team with experience in approving regulated product, launching and commercializing regulated products, as well as experience in the capital markets. We have raised a seed round. There is a little bit of a space available, so I would love to talk with some of you. And with that seed round, we expect to achieve a certain value inflection points in the next 24 months, mostly around the FDA feedback, CMC, and manufacturing, and then data from the clinical trials that we have ongoing. We expect to raise a big round later in 2023 or 2024, data dependent. But again, today I would also love to build relationships with investors that feel more comfortable to come in once they see the data. So thank you. I look forward to talking with the rest of you during the conference.